Yeah.
Yo, what it
Yes,
do? What it
yes.
do? Oh
We are
man, DOC.
here.
What's
And
going
it's
on, man?
Monday.
Monday,
It's
Monday, Monday.
Monday.
What you
It's
doing? What you doing,
Monday.
man?
Hey,
Hey,
one of my
man,
favorite days of the week, man. It's Monday. And you
it's
watching
Monday.
Cocktails and Cigars right now, 7 p.m. That's right. Every week you can catch us right here on YouTube, Facebook, and also you can catch us. Go follow us on Instagram, Cocktails and Cigars underscore.
Underscore.
That's right. You know
That's
what
right.
it do. What's up, G? What's up?
Hey, man, that's a beautiful one, man. We missed a week, man, and now we back, man. It feels like we missed a month, man. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? Hold
Oh
on.
man,
It's
we
coming
we
through strong. Let me
we
see.
already got callers coming. They got to hold the line. Hold the line.
Can't
Hold the
talk.
line.
They gotta hold the line right now. Don't
Yes.
y'all rush me. Don't push me. Don't get all. Don't do that
Hold.
to me. Let me at least let y'all know what I'm doing, man. I'm excited. I'm getting ready for a birthday bash. That's
Go
right.
ahead.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And I don't want to start too early. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to start too early,
Yeah.
but I am. I am. You know, y'all know the fool that I am. I am. So
Hey man.
the date is 11th. My birthday is November the 2nd. I'm doing a big party November the 6th. I'm
November the
talking about,
6th.
and we
Where's it
got
going down at? Where's it
it's
going? What
going
part of
down,
town?
man. It's been moved, man. It's been moved to Dream City Club. That's right, Dream City Club. We you know what I'm saying, we moved it, man, and now, you know what I'm saying, it's to a bigger venue for a bigger crowd.
All
So we
right.
got, you know what I'm saying, we got my man JT Money. So hey
Yeah.
man, I'm gonna
Hey
check with
man.
my and later on, I'm
I'm
gonna
looking
check with
forward to
my
that,
boy.
man. That should
My
be
boy
hot.
Brice, my boy
That
Brice, he's known to find us some JT money. That's one thing that's one thing I like about him, man. He's that type of guy. He's kind of like he's in the office now, Doc. You
yeah,
know what
yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah.
He's graduated. Him and Mark, they moved up. They're in the office now. You know what I'm saying? So my boy
Hey, we
Brice,
go, we go give them their proper introduction when they come in, man. They when he said they moved up to co-host.
right, okay.
They're actually co-hosts now.
They co-host. They co-host. Hey,
Hey, but
anyway,
no, we appreciate them
I got
guys,
me a
man.
little Ciroc,
They
man. I
they
got me a
rock
little
with us.
Ciroc,
Yeah, cause
little Ciroc
we
and
cocktails and
Sprite.
cigars, man. You got to let the people know what you sipping on and what you
Um,
puffing on.
I got that apple Ciroc. Got the apple Ciroc. I'm on that good cushion alcohol, and I'm a ball to the day I fall.
So what you gonna be puffing on tonight? You puffing tonight, or what's
Yeah,
going
I
on?
am
Are
puffing,
you,
man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I can't even pronounce this cigar that I got, man. I can't even pronounce this mother here. This mother here straight from Carver Shores. This this was grew in the back of Carver Shores,
It was grew in back of Cobb Show behind the Boys Club.
behind the Boys Club. That's right. You know what I'm saying?
We
Sometimes
call
when
it Boys Club.
the dirty leaf from the Boys Club, the dirty leaf from the Boys Club. Anyway, we're gonna smoke
Yeah.
this. You know what I'm saying? It's a cigar now, but it's still a cigar, folks. So don't y'all
Oh
get it
yeah.
twisted. You know what I'm
All
saying?
right, man. That
But make sure
sounds
y'all
good,
share
man.
it. Make sure y'all share it and share it right now. So
And
make sure you
also,
are on the subscribing team as well.
that's right. Make sure you call in tonight. We got a great, exciting show tonight. But before I get into that, I'm gonna
Let
go
them know
ahead
what
and
you
get
puffing on.
into what
Let me,
I'm sipping on, what I'm puffing on. Tonight, I'm back on the Don Julio. Don Julio mixed with a little cranberry, a little cranberry. That's right, a little cranberry. Don Julio, the Blanco.
oh
That's right. That's
man,
how we doing
yeah.
it. And what I'm puffing on, I'm almost like you when it comes to that. But look at that. Check that stick out. This name of this stick, all I see on here is Unforsaken.
Unfair. So you kind of like me. You don't even kind of know what you puffing on.
This was a gift, so it was a gift. I got it, you know. So I said, look, you know, it's been sitting, and it's, you know, well, I said, let me go ahead and try it out, man. But the name of this stick, it looks interesting, man. Look at the wrapping on it. Yeah, man.
I like
Check it
that.
out. Yeah, yeah. Let me see if I can get it in there good. See that?
Move it over just a little bit.
A little bit.
Right there, boy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, check it out now.
God damn it, that's a cigar, boy.
I'm trying to get it right, but anyway, and check it out. I mean, it's bandaged and packaged up right, but
I like the wrapping on the end too.
Yeah, it's nice, man. But unforsaken, folks, unforsaken. So,
what one of those cigars will cost you? I mean, what do you know the price line on them?
This one right
Price
here,
range?
I think this one here run like 10 to $12.
10 to 12 bucks.
10 to 12 bucks. So,
Okay.
but like I said, I'm gonna try it out tonight. I heard it's a good smoke, so we're gonna try it out. We're gonna get into it. But meanwhile, we got a great show tonight. We got a special guest, very, very special guest. He's gonna show a lot of people that's looking for love. Hey,
Looking for love.
I don't know, G. You might fall in this category. I don't know. I don't know what's been going on lately with you. You might have found love in the last 2 days, so I don't know. But anyway, everybody.
Listen, Doc, hold on, stop.
Hold on.
Anytime I think I found love, this person will. Next thing you know, they gone soon. They might be going to Tampa. They might be going to Minnesota.
So you said love is running away from you.
Oh man, it's definitely. Then when I try to every now and then I might call one of my exes and be trying to get back, and they got that block on my ass. They got that block on me like, nah, I don't want to do it no more. You was hell, G.
Your numbers don't want to do it no more.
Don't want to do it no more. We'll go with that.
Hey, but anyway, man, we're gonna get back into it, man. We got a great show. We got the author of Why You Can't Find Love.
Love.
That's right. Yeah, make some noise, y'all.
Yeah, make
Dr.
some noise.
Ted Santos is gonna stop by.
Ted Santos.
Yeah.
And if y'all don't know him, y'all can find him. And we're gonna give all that to you a little bit later. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna give it all to you. We ain't gonna just bam. We gonna get to. But anyway, he's gonna stop by. We also got, our co-host, your boy Brice and Lowery. They gonna be Hey, we got some interesting topics to talk about. We're gonna talk about the Alabama double upset. The Alabama double upset. Yeah, man.
We're gonna explain to y'all what that is. That's right. Alabama had a double upset this weekend, and we're gonna get into that too as well. And we're also gonna get into your straight up no chaser, drunk ass of the week, and cigar tips of the week. We're gonna get into all that and more. That's right. It's gonna be a great show.
Yeah, I think, man, the lineup is like an all-star, man. I like when we line it up like an all-star, man. And I think the show is really going, developing into a great brand. I'm pretty sure y'all think so as well. So, like I said, if you would, please share it. Please like it. Please subscribe it. And if you would like you a t-shirt, or if you would like you one of these glitter, one of these here, what I got on me right now.
Oh, yeah, the merch.
The merch, you can get them as early as now.
Or you want plain Jane like me. See, I'm plain Jane. I ain't
plain
got
Jane?
enough money. I ain't got enough money.
Okay, I like that.
Money got all the money. So, I'm still working on it. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and go to commercial break, man. When we come
Let's go
back,
to a commercial
we're
break.
Get into that inspirational vitamin. Take us to break.
Take us to break. Let's go. Hey, baby.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Tiffany Polite, realtor with La Rosa Realty, downtown Orlando, here watching Cocktails and Cigar with my boys, G Money and Doc Holiday.
Hey, yo, what's up? It's your boy, Daddy Black, 95 South. Hey, when I'm chilling out with Cocktails and Cigars, baby, with my boy Doc Holiday and G Money. Whoop, there it is. You know how we do it, baby. Florida style.
This your boy C-No, man, a.k.a. Chris Jackson. You know what I'm saying? Cocktails and Cigars, man. Y'all fuck with the boy, man. The boy doing big shit, man. Y'all better tighten up, baby. Grab your cocktail, nigga, a cigar.
There with Cocktails and Cigars, G-Money, and Dog Holiday. They're awesome people. We love them. They're great people.
All right.
Thanks, sir.
What's up, y'all? I'm Shy. And you're watching Cocktails and Cigars with G-Money and Doc Holiday.
Damn, my bad.
Hello, this is Dapper by Truck Turner. I sit back with a glass of yak and my cigar with my boy G-Money and Doc Holiday.
This Big Black. You're watching Cocktails and Cigars with my man Doc Holiday and G Money. Come on now.
Yes, sir. We back. Cocktails and Cigars, man, right here, man. Monday night, 7 p.m. I'm your boy, Doc Holiday, man. We're waiting on my co-host to come back. Your boy, Money, man. So, hey, anyway, like I said, we got a great show for y'all tonight. We're going to go ahead and get ready to get in this inspirational vitamin. You ready, G? You ready? Let's get it. This inspirational moment. I'm sorry. Correct.
Inspirational moment?
Thank you,
Okay.
man. The producer said you're saying the wrong name. I said, okay. Well, God damn it, I changed.
Who, you said the wrong name?
I said the wrong name. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
said the wrong name.
Okay. But then, hey, man, let's get what his name is. Ted?
No.
Ted?
Well, we're going into the inspirational moment right now. Let's go.
Oh, okay. Let's do it. You filed me one, though.
We practice the practice right now. That's what's wrong with most of our athletes today. We don't practice to be great. We don't practice to be dominant. We practice to practice. What do you mean by that, Prime? I'm glad you asked. We practice counting the number of periods. We practice understanding how much time we got left. We practice just to get through practice. We cutting deals in practice. You go soft, I go soft. We don't practice to be dominant. When I ask you, what was your purpose of practice? You ain't got no answer for me. I'm gonna ask you, what is your purpose of practice? I don't care if you practice at work. I don't care if you practice with your relationship. I don't care if you practice in any endeavor you choose to do. What is your purpose for practice? I practiced to be the best ever. So every time I walked on that field, I had a purpose for my practice. True.
Yes. That's right. That was brought to you by our homie, Deion Sanders. That's right. You don't want to practice no more. You want to make deals, but you want to be successful. Everybody want to be successful, but nobody wants to put in the work. What happens to people putting in the work? You know what I mean?
Putting in the work, huh?
Yeah, that's right. And hey, don't make deals, man. Let's go. How we gonna get better if we don't practice? How can you get better at anything if you don't put no time in and try to make it better? And that's
true, Doc.
With practicing. So that's
Okay.
our inspirational moment. What you got to say? What you want to put on that, G?
Man, hey, man,
got something to put on that?
you said it all, man. I mean, he said it all. You know, like I say, you don't work, you don't eat, man. It's simple as that, man. You gotta go to work, man. You gotta go to work if you want to eat, man. And we about to close out this year, man, and we want to close it out with a bang, man. We want to close it out with a bang. I know some of y'all lost someone, you know, due to what's going on, but man, make sure we stay in proper order and take precaution on your life, man. Take precaution.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I also want to send a special shout out to a good friend of mine that passed over the last week, Mr. Mike McGowan. I want to give him a special shout out, man, aka Spook.
Mike,
man.
you know what I'm saying? Prayers go out to you, best in heaven.
Prayers go out to him, and prayers go out to his family. R.I.P. Mike, man.
R.I.P. to Mike, man.
Yes, sir. All right, man. With that being said, hey, let's go ahead and get into a 30-second fill up, and you're gonna bring your favorite people on. You're gonna bring on your co-host, man. You're gonna bring them on. Come back.
I got him, man. I got him. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. Hey, man. Okay.
That's right. We back.
We back.
Cigars, baby. Let's go.
Listen,
what's good, man? What's
before
on
I
your
bring
mind?
them in, man, before I bring our guys in, man, like I said, y'all know, man, this world, man, y'all gotta pay attention, man, and see what's going on. Y'all seen how the internet went down, man. Not the internet, the social media, meaning Facebook, but also it has slowed up a lot of the processes for us. When you're looking at stuff, it's delays, it's big delays. So you got to deal, you got to deal with these technical difficulties and pay attention to the world, man. Pay attention. That's what I want to tell everybody. Pay attention to the world, because, man, the world is wicked, and pay attention to your surroundings as well.
That's right.
But anyway,
I say, keep your head on the swivel.
Keep your head on the swivel.
That's
anyway,
right.
Without further ado, man, I want to bring on my homeboys. I'm talking about they've been promoted to. They've been promoted from the homeboy check-in. They started off as the homeboy check-in. They were just checking in, stopping by and saying, "Hey, what's happening?" They kept knocking on doors, and then next thing you know, we put them in the place where they can be our homeboys, and they are now co-hosts. That's right. Let me say it right. They are now co-hosts of Cocktails and Cigars. Both of them got a big stick on their head, say Cocktails and Cigars forever. I bring you Mark and your homeboy Brice.
We're gonna pray for him, Brian. We're gonna pray for him. That's all I gotta say.
Hey,
it's Monday, man.
What's up, fellas?
Hey,
I need a cocktail and a cigar, yeah, every Monday.
All right.
Okay, hey, listen. Before I let y'all. Man.
What I needed.
Okay. That nigga got a little. He got a little 12 watt in the back. He got a little 12
anyway,
watt. He ain't got no 20 watt. He got him a 12
We know what G Money drinking. We don't even have to ask him what he drinking.
That nigga got him a little 12 watt.
He drinking that haterade, dog.
Listen, before we go any further, I want to tell my audience, you know what I'm saying? Like I say, these two guys, I respect these guys a lot, man. And y'all lay around for them, man. They gonna spin off, and they gonna spin off. They are gonna spin off. These guys
are muted, buddy.
These guys gonna spin off, and when they get they damn shine, it's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? Cocktails and Cigars, Doc and G Money will be to the moon. These guys might get to the clouds.
Bro, I was shining before Cocktails and Cigars ever got put together, my man. Anyway, what are you talking about? Anyway,
you my dog. What you drinking and smoking?
Lowery, baby. Okay, Mike Lowery over here, man. Well, you know the guy who you talking about?
Hold on, Doc. I got him. Okay, well, let us know what you drinking on and what you puffing on, my man. You know what I'm saying?
Brice, your mic is muted. But anyway.
Help your homeboy out.
What I'm drinking on, I'm drinking.
He in one of my ears. I can hear him breathing.
You know what? I muted it on purpose because I didn't want to say nothing. That was like a month over my. That was like a month over my own mouth. You know what I mean? Yeah, I didn't want to get loose. I didn't want to get loose. I'm trying to be good, so I muted my own self.
God. Yeah. From that introduction, I tell you, oh my God. But anyway. Talk about the haterade is turned up tonight already. But I'm drinking on that. Can you see it? That Cigars American Blend Whiskey 7.
Okay. We see them, Laura.
With a splash of. Just a splash of strawberry lemonade.
Okay.
Like it's just a splash.
And it's in the Cocktails and Cigar glass, of course. Of course.
Hey, real small, he got M. Larry on the bottom.
because I'm my own brand. You know what I'm saying?
He got M. Larry on the bottom, real small. You can engraved in bullshit.
Let me get into this thing here, man. Today I'm on that Guinness Nitro Cold Brew again, and look here. It pairs well with this Tibet Dolce. Try it out, man. It pairs well with it.
You got a Tibet?
Tibet Dolce. Yeah.
How you get a Tibet, man?
Huh?
Okay. And Brice, before you go, man, let the ladies out there, because there's a lot of ladies are watching right now. You know, also, what's a good cigar for a nice lady to grab? Because ladies are getting into this cigars real heavy right now.
You know what I would recommend to start off is those Tatiana. Go get your Tatiana in any type of flavor. They come in blueberry, strawberry, vanilla. Try those real mild, and it's that infused cigar taste. So I'll try something like that first.
Okay.
Tatiana.
Okay.
Try Tatiana.
Tatiana.
Big on the Tatiana.
Ladies, y'all heard that, man. Go try your Tatiana. You know what I'm saying? They got different flavors, strawberry, different flavors. Y'all get one, man, and smoke them, and make sure
blueberry.
Yes, make sure you know you pull it in and push it out. Pull it in and push it out. Don't inhale it.
They even got G-berry.
Yeah, they got a lot of flavor.
But anyway, like I say, in case you just joined us, I see a couple people just joined us. You might see some guys just holding up their cigar because they're not allowed to smoke in the house.
Yes.
But you know what I'm saying? You will see G Money
smoke his brains out.
Smoke it. Hey, don't get me started on you, Brice. You done graduated. You in the office now. You in the office now. I just want to know, how does it feel for you guys now, as you know what I'm saying, coming from homeboy check-in to now being in the office? I mean, just one at a time, please.
To be honest with you, Mr. Money, we need some pay increase. We just a day on the job and we already complaining about your pay, sir.
Okay.
Sir, we need an increase.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you like this here. I'm gonna just hear what Mark has to say first. No, I want to hear what Mark has to say. You graduated because y'all was knocking at the back door. Y'all was homeboy check in. Y'all was standing at the back saying, "Hey man, give me that chance. Give me that chance." And we open up the door and let these guys in. And now these guys have moved to the office, man. They sitting in the front desk. Me and Doc is no longer sitting at the front desk. These guys are sitting at the front desk. Mark, tell us how I feel, man.
How I feel to bring the noise to cocktails and cigars?
Yeah, whatever definition you want to do. Make your own noise. Make your own smoke, man. Make your own smoke.
Me and Brice, me and your boy Brice just came on to add our little flavor on to, you know, what's already a good brand. I mean, you know, I enjoy you guys to death, man. We just have just good conversation and just do what we do. We've all known each other for like 30 plus years. So let's just come on here, do what we do, man, and have a good time and get into some subjects and topics that these people out here and our viewers and stuff really, really want us to talk about and everything. But I mean, I don't know. I don't really know what you really asking to really answer your question.
Listen, you answered it. You answered it.
Really, but
you answered it. You answered it. But anyway, you answered it. You answered it just like one of the stars do. You know what I'm saying? They say a whole bunch of bullshit. Anyway, listen, man. I think the song that you got, man, can go platinum, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if you really put a little effort into it, I mean, and put a little bit more oomph into it, that song that you go. I mean, hit it one time. I mean, on cocktails and cigars on a Monday, please. I just want to hear it.
You want to hear it?
Yeah.
You want to hear it live?
Yeah, I want to hear it live.
Come on,
I need
guys,
a cocktail and cigar every Monday. Yeah.
Oh man.
I need a cocktail and a cigar Every Monday.
G, stay out of that, G.
Yeah.
Hey, Larry.
You know
that. Hey, man.
You know what came to me. You know what came to me, Mark, when you were singing that song, and I was watching G Money, and I understand where the hateration come from. You want to know?
What?
He always wanted to be your backup singer. That's what it is. And you, that was his problem. That's his problem.
Stop.
No. That's his problem.
I'm giving you guys props, man. It's not even no haterade that's even going on. I love you guys. I mean, and that's what I'm trying to tell. I'm trying to give y'all that grandstand, intro. I'm really not yanking you. I'm not hurting you. I'm just telling you, you guys doing a great job, man. You know what I'm saying? That song is a hit. It's a platinum.
Appreciate it,
it's
G.
A platinum. You know what I'm
saying? Good job, Mark.
Appreciate it. We got more coming.
Okay, well, hey, make sure you add a rapper to that shit, too.
Oh, yeah, we might need to put a rapper on there or something. I might call Drake up or something, or Lil Wayne, something like that.
Yeah, make sure you put a rap on that bitch, because, you know what I'm saying, that cocktails and cigars, what you doing, that shit.
Oh, I got some stuff that only I need to sing, bro. I got some stuff now. Don't get it twisted.
But anyway, man, we got a great show, man.
Yeah.
We got an interesting weekend. It had an interesting weekend. Alabama had a double upset. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. We're gonna get into
Before we get too deep, Doc, let's let Brice read the comments on what people saying on the line, because they are talking to us.
Okay. Go ahead, Brice. G, God,
you know what I'm
damn, God damn it, you're rude.
These people are talking right now. They're talking right now. Go ahead, Brice.
Miss Sean, what was that? Sean Mordelli said G Money play that piano. Well, he don't have the piano up today. I see he got a bar back there. So if you probably want to ask him to go make us a drink.
Yeah.
Hey, country boy said, y'all get that grown folk drink. Where that Kentucky Wild Turkey Everclear and that old Charter 100 proof at, fellas. He want to know where the real drinks at. He want to drink that stuff to put hairs on your chest. He want to pour the hairs on your chest.
This Haitian rum right here, that'll do that.
Hey man, look, before we go any further, let's at least toast. The drunk ass of the week.
I can break out that Dawn.
Hey,
drinking that.
Let's bring our glasses up, man. Let's bring our glasses up.
What's up, big homie G Vision in the house?
G Vision
all the way from New York, checking in. Appreciate you.
Bring these glasses up. Bring these glasses up. Bring them up. Let's toast, baby. Bring yours up, Brice. Bring it up.
Let's go.
Hey, man.
Let's go to the good life.
Bam.
To the good life. But anyway, we gotta stay on schedule tonight.
I get G. Big homie G must be talking to Mark. He said, I guess he want to salute all the drunk musicians.
But anyway, we gonna keep it moving. We got all night to get into it. But anyway, let's go pay some bills. When we come back,
let's go pay some bills.
Our special guest.
Don't go nowhere.
Let's get into it.
Yeah, cocktails and cigars, man.
Hey, lavish babes. When it comes to your recovery, don't ever settle. Experience is everything. You deserve to recover lavishly. Lavish Recovery Care offers high-quality aftercare services to maximize your recovery. We bring premium, high-quality services to your recovery location. Visit us online at lavishrecoverycare.com or call us at 404-965-0633 or find us on social at Lavish Recovery Care, Inc.
Yeah.
Back, man.
Yeah, big shout out to Lavish, one of our proud sponsors here at Cocktails and Cigars. We appreciate you.
And they doing their thing,
you,
man. Lavish doing their thing, man. And I appreciate the people that's on. Can I get a couple of shares? If you would share it at this time. You know what I'm saying? We need the shares because that's what helped this. And make sure you are already on the subscribe list because we're sending out T-shirts. That's right. Like it and comment it as well.
Shout out to Zandra Celeste checking in tonight again. Okay, welcome back, Cuzzo.
Zandra.
That means Leslie O is somewhere near.
Yeah, big boy. Hey, big shout out to A-View. A-View, big homie A-View checking in. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate
it.
What's that last comment on A-View, Brice?
Yeah.
G what?
No, he's saying, G-Ster, what's up?
Oh,
saying what's up? What's up to you? What's up to you, G-Ster?
G-Ster? I ain't, man. I'm on, listen, man. I'm on go, man, right now, man. I'm living my best life right now.
You like you ready to take that man.
Damn. Hey, look, country boy checking in. He giving a big shout out to Lavish. He was like, damn, he want to know if the girls in the commercial have a sister or something. I don't know. Damn. What's going on, big homie?
We're going to get into it, man. We're going to go ahead and bring our special guest on, man, because before we run out of time, you know, we get together, we have so much fun, we lose track of the time.
Okay.
So we're going to get right into it, man. We're going to bring on the man that's going to tell us all why we can't find love. The author and doctor, Dr. Ted Santos.
Dr. Santos.
Author Ted Santos is a coach and an advisor. Whether it's coaching CEOs of mid-sized to large companies looking to create a breakthrough, or advising individuals on how to have successful partnerships, Ted utilizes his understanding of human behavior to connect with people and share this knowledge with the world. Ted has written a book on a subject every person can relate to: relationships. The book is titled, Here is Why You Can't Find Love. This book will help you discover counterintuitive approaches to creating interpersonal breakthroughs in love, work, and play. One man, 5 women at a luxury hotel room in New York City. The story is based around 5 women asking Ted intimate questions about relationships. Ted takes the reader on a journey of self-discovery to better understand themselves and what they truly need in a relationship. The reader will learn how people sabotage relationships from real-life examples of what people do to create unsuccessful or successful relationships. Here's Why You Can't Find Love by Ted Santos. Launch date, May 18th, 2021.
Make some noise.
Yeah, Ted. Where you at? Hey. Hey, hold on. Ted, before we get started, man, I'm gonna need $100 from you right off the rip, Ted. That intro that you just, you know what I'm saying, gave a nigga a whole history of you. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
I think we've already done it.
Man, listen. Ain't nobody. Listen. Ain't nobody that we done had on the show did an intro like that there, man. And you probably ain't even been in a plane. Look like you was flying somewhere. You probably ain't even been in a damn plane. Ted just done got him somebody to put this shit together, man. I give you thumbs up for whoever put that intro together, man. Thumbs up, man.
Right. Hey,
wait a minute.
Okay, Doc, go ahead.
On a serious note, we want to go ahead and, man, we want to apologize to you because we were supposed to have you on last week and we didn't run, we want to go ahead and send out our apology to you from Cocktails and Cigars. And we really appreciate you taking the time out to come on the show this Monday.
Yes.
Because,
Definitely.
And we can't and before you get started, I know you got a whole lot to say. We can't control the weather, man. Shit. We can't control the weather. If it rain, man, it rain, man. I'm sorry, Ted. Ted want to know, do you need more time because it's raining?
I don't know if I'm here to be a backup singer or not. So.
There you go, Ted.
There you go,
Ted.
Well, man.
So thanks a lot, guys, for inviting me. That was my pleasure, my honor. I look forward to engaging you about the book. And you guys found that video. I was impressed. And I'll tell you, even my brother said the promotion that you guys put up on your site, he said that was smooth. And I agree. That was a great little intro you guys had for the show. So thanks for doing that.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Appreciate you.
Appreciate you. Yeah. But hey,
okay.
We know why we're here, and we're going to go on and get right into it. You wrote a book. Here's why you can't find love. And what I want to ask you is,
can I show it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Show it. Do what you feel. Oh man, do y'all see that, man? This is why you can't find love. Ladies, don't go nowhere. Ladies, don't go nowhere.
Why you can't find love? Hey, we got a lot of people looking and ready to hear why we can't find love. But I mean, why they can't find love? Because I found love, actually found love. So I'm gonna
this is not for those guys.
I'm going to exclude myself.
He said myself.
I'm going to exclude myself.
So Ted, you need to look right at me.
Yeah. So, and reading your book, I mean, and read what first of all, I know we saw the preview. Just give us a little history real quick on what prompt you to write this book and why you felt people needed it.
Hey man, in the United States, relationships are not working. You know, I've lived in several countries, and I've dated women from around the world. And when I lived in other countries, I dated women in those countries. And coming back, man, it's like someone put something in the water, and men and women are in a real battle of the sexes. So relationships are not that. So people can't even get into relationships, and then a lot of the ones that do exist, they're not doing too well. There's a lot of mediocrity out there. So I wrote a book so that people can understand, hey, people are sabotaging relationships. And see, the interesting thing, the way the book is written is it goes past just intimate relationships, because people sometimes even sabotage their professional lives. So it's giving people the tools and the skills and a different mindset on creating great relationships. But you first have to understand how you even sabotage things. So I got into that first, like that intro said, there's 5 women and myself and we got into a kind of a deep conversation, and so I just wrote about it.
Right.
Man,
wow.
That's crazy. Now let me ask you before when I ask you that later, we're gonna get into that later. But here's one of the things I do want to know. In reading your book, you kind of said that like you really don't believe in soulmates. Give us your point on that. Why you don't believe in soulmates?
He had to sit back on that though, Doc. So it must be some kind of deep coming.
I mean, a lot of people believe in the soulmate, love at first sight, and the soul, your soul, chemistry. So you don't believe in any of that magic right there, huh?
Come on, Ted. Don't stall me out, Ted. I need to hear it, man. I need to get my good juice, man. I mean, come on now, give it to me.
Well, I wrote about the magic, but just this whole thing and looking for love. If you want the short answer, So you could say the book, like I took like an onion and peeled it in layers, and each layer you got something. But if I just chop the onion in half and give you the answer, the reason why people can't find love is because that's what they're looking for, love.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And so people go into relationships backwards. They go into a relationship looking for love and feelings, and they don't even know if they're compatible with the person.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I agree, Ted.
People
I agree.
have no clue about compatibility, like zero. As long as it feels good, it must be right. And so soulmates, most of what people are talking about soulmates is just nature's way of making human beings have sex and perpetuate the species. And it feels good, and people think that's love. It's not. All animals, man. I hate to make it so simplistic and crude, but all animals have that same, like, that these biochemicals secrete. They feel good. Some of them, you get that same feeling from doing drugs, whether it's heroin, cocaine, and it feels good, and people mistake that for love, and it's not. So that's what people are looking for, is that high. Almost like people are like, give me a vein, man. Give me. They're looking for someone to be a dealer.
Okay.
And you're right.
So what you saying?
Right.
They're looking for something they will never find. What is that? What you basically saying, or
No, they're just looking for a good feeling, and when
a good feeling at the time, and they're confusing that with love, or instead of like what it really is.
yeah, it's just a good feeling, and nature designed us so we could have sex and perpetuate the species. It did it to all the animals, right? So, and so if people do certain things, or if they dress a certain way, they look like. So just think about when you do drugs, you do heroin. Over time, you have to do more to get the same high. So it's the same thing. You're in a relationship. You're looking for someone to give you a high, and they give you a high initially. Then you need more and more. And if they can't supply the more, then you go looking for the next high with another person.
Okay. So Ted, hold on. Let me say something now.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay,
What you got?
Ted. I mean, this cocktails and cigars. First of all, I know you ain't puffing on that. Are you drinking on anything? Because I want you to, so we could get into it. I want to know, you know what I'm saying, like, how you feel. But I mean, look what I got. You see that? I got me a nice drink. So I want to know if you on the same page, or you know what I'm saying, because you might just be sober, and I, you know what I'm saying, you gonna kill me if I'm sober.
In other words, you want to make sure you loose. Are you loose?
Right. Are you? Do you have a drink?
Are you relaxed?
Because we did tell you in the memo, we want this cocktail cigar. If you drinking wine, Stella, don't matter.
Let me tell you, I drink on one special occasion.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever made this like a public announcement, but so here's my one special occasion. And I'm sorry, guys, I'm not doing this with you, any of you. So, my one special occasion, and we lost G Money. He's gonna miss this.
Yeah, we'll get him back. We'll get him back.
He'll be all right. It's recorded. He'll be all right.
All right. So my one special occasion is that I'm with the chick of my desire. I'm at her place or mine, and we're gonna have sex that night. That's the only reason I'm drinking. And I'm not gonna drink just to have sex, but chicks who lived with me or date me know if they ask me, "You want to drink tonight?" they know what that means. That's the only reason.
Okay.
So is that a lingo that we should adopt for single guys? I'm gonna say single guy, even maybe married man too. Is that a lingo when we want to speak to our woman and say we would like to be intimate tonight? Should we say, well, can we have a drink tonight? Are you suggesting that or what?
You could. So I said to women on first dates, look, I don't drink. This is the only time I drink. And then I come back and say, so what would you like to drink with me? And if they say nothing, then it's probably going nowhere. But if they tell me what they like to drink with me, you know what's happening, right?
Hey, Mr. Santos, you talked in your book about acknowledgement, affection, and love.
Right.
Could you explain those three components to our viewers?
So, I think there's a big problem with acknowledgement. Just I think in general, in the world, maybe in the U.S., people get into relationships with someone, and just think about when you are talking to a woman and she just keeps cutting you off. Like, she asks you a question and she doesn't even acknowledge that you have something to say. And I think this is a big problem that a lot of women don't realize. They say men don't express themselves, they don't talk. But men really do talk. But a lot of times, if you say something either she doesn't like, or even if you say something she likes, and she just say, "Oh yeah, me too," and she just starts rambling, and then we'll say, "Well, the guy, he doesn't express himself." So women are not often acknowledging that men have something to say, and they won't do this. They won't stop talking enough to let you finish. So acknowledgement is acknowledging my presence, acknowledging that I actually have something to say, acknowledge that I actually have some intelligence. I think we do girls and women a disservice by we teach little girls that girls and women are smarter than boys and men. Just sending girls out with that mindset. Just think about it. If you grow up thinking that when you meet a man, you're automatically going to think you're more smarter than him, and whatever he has to say is like, man, this guy don't know what he's talking about, and she may talk over you, and that's where you get lack of acknowledgement. So that's what acknowledgement covers a lot, Even
okay,
I have a large sex drive. Acknowledge that too.
Ted. Okay, so listen.
Hold on, wait a minute, G.
Hold on. Let me. Wait. Let me get Brice in because I wanna.
But we gotta go to commercial. We gotta go to commercial. When we come back, you can start it off. Hey, let's go to commercial. Man. We're watching Cocktails and Cigars. Let's go to commercial.
Ted Santos when we come back. Mr. Santos, let's go.
Shout out to Cocktails and Cigars for allowing me to share my book, The Devil's Bedroom. They doing it big. Check them out every Monday at 7 p.m. Mastana right here. Check me out at mastana.com. God bless. Stay on top. Stay positive. One.
Terry West in Orlando, kicking it, watching Cocktails and Cigars with my boy Mark. Hey, peace out.
Sure. Yo, what up? It's your boy Mark, Lowery. You guys already know. When I'm home chilling, sipping, I'm also home watching. You know what I'm watching? Cocktails and Cigars, hosted by my boy G Money, Doc Holiday. Check these boys out while I go get another cocktail. You should too.
Yo, you watching Cocktails and Cigars. This your boy Cat. Fuck with my cousin. Goddamn Doc Holiday and goddamn G Money. You know, it is real shit on this shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the old, I don't know how to do all that camera shit, but I love you. Tune in.
Hey, it's your girl Cree, owner of Creative Hotel International. And best believe when I'm sipping and chilling, I'm watching Cocktails and Cigars with my boys G Money and Doc Holiday. Bet.
Yo, man, this your boy Arcola, man. And when I'm sipping and chilling, man, I'm tuned in with my boy Doc Holiday and G Money on Cocktails and Cigars.
Hey, this is Uncle Mike, and I'm introducing you to Cocktails and Cigars with G Money and Doc Holiday. Stay tuned, be careful, because you never know what you're gonna see. It's all live, it's all good.
What's up? It's your boy Slim 112 in the building. Hey, whenever I'm in Orlando, it's Cocktails, Cigars. My boy G Money, Doc Holiday. Turn the pitch up.
Yeah. We're that's what each and every one of you deserve to be.
Cocktails and Cigars. Yes, sir. That's right. We back and we here.
Right here, man. That's new podcast / brand Cocktails and Cigars, man.
And we're here with the
okay, Mr. Ted
Santos. Here's why you can't find love.
Ted Santos. Okay. What I want to get into.
Hold on. Someone in the chat asked an interesting question. Mimi, so you said I didn't answer.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to.
Right. So when I said that you got these neurochemical secretions, they feel good, and that's all. That's your body just And all the reasons those chemicals secrete could be lots of things. The person looks the way you think your significant other should. Their cadence of their voice, the way they dress. There's so many things that can make you feel good with a person. And a lot of times people mistake that for love or a soulmate. So these are just most of the time bodily functions. Now, sometimes people have like minds, right? And you could have things in common, but a lot of people don't understand the difference between compatibility and having things in common. And this is why so many relationships fall apart. All the research out there shows that it's compatibility, not by like you like certain movies and you come from the same place. It's compatibility of your core values, because core values usually don't change over time. Things you have in common, they can change. You like the same color. You like certain artists. You like certain subjects, movies. But core values, how you manage money, how you value sex, how you resolve conflict. Like conflict resolution is big. Your value on integrity, like probably integrity is number one. But there's so many things. How you care for your own health, mental and physical. How you want to educate your children. Like these are core values that generally don't change. And to understand if someone's compatible, the first hurdle is you've got to have a really good understanding of yourself. And I don't think people do a good enough inventory of self so that they can see if the inventory is compatible with another person. So they depend on feelings and call it soulmate because it feels good. And most of what people are talking about feels good. Those are just neurochemical secretions. You can get that from some Hennessy, man.
I mean, I like what you said, but I mean, it's a little bit more deeper than I think a glass of Hennessy. I mean, my personal opinion, Ted. I mean, it's a little bit more.
I got it.
You know, but hey, to each his own. I mean, so if you in a relationship, or let's just say you in something, and the person just love to have sex. I mean, what would you call that? I mean, they sex mates, or I mean, because they just having sex and they don't know what the understanding of love really is. So what would you identify that as?
Someone I love having sex with. I mean, you want something deep? I mean, come on.
Hey man, you might have hit it on the head.
Hey, I don't think you gotta go too deep, Ted.
Yeah, you might have hit it on the head, Ted. You is my type of guy. Let's clap it up for Ted.
Hey, Ted, you're talking in your book about being professional in your relationship.
Yeah.
Could you explain that to us? And what does that look like?
Yeah, that one I thought about. So
professional lover.
Hey, in some ways, yes. As a man, you know what? As a man, you should be a professional lover when it comes to your woman. You should be a pro with her body. And the more as a man you know about a woman's body, like you can, as a man, know more about a woman's body than a woman knows about hers. So you can take her places where she's
like that now.
And that can be, that's
I'm gonna send you a t-shirt, nigga. And I ain't gonna send you a plain one. I'm gonna send you one with glitter in it, nigga.
And when you tell her, don't worry, that's not pee. But anyway, I want to really answer your question, man.
Go ahead.
So the way I was thinking about that was when you deal with your clients, right? So I've been a salesperson, I've been an executive, I've been an entrepreneur. And when I deal with clients, sometimes your clients act crazy, unruly. They get upset, right? And you got to resolve that conflict. For some reason, when people have the same situation in their intimate relationship, they don't think about resolving a conflict. They just go into, you can't talk to me like that. And, it turns into a shouting match. And for some cases, it gets worse. So
right.
I agree.
If you are a professional boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife,
Right.
You would have that same kind of demeanor you have with your clients, which is, all right, we have a conflict and we're gonna have to resolve it. So let me first understand what happened. So I remember having a client, and man, when I first met this decision maker, she said, look, I had 6 companies like yours in the past 3 months and I fired all of them. You want to be number 7? I mean, she was cold. And so I came in, and for 10 months we were flawless. And then we made a mistake that cost them money. And they fired us. But what I did is came back and said, look, for 10 months we were flawless. Did you ever meet a company that could do that? So we had to have a whole conversation about, if they use us again, what we have to do. So I had to create an understanding and then say, here's what I'm going to do to resolve the problem. And they were willing to pay more so that we gave them what they wanted. But the point is, instead of it becoming adversarial, I was a pro. So if you do that with your woman, maybe sometimes she misunderstands. And I think a lot of relationships and divorces have happened, or relationships have failed, because there was just a misinterpretation of what you said. And it just, that whole mountain from a molehill. So if you're a pro with your client, you don't let that happen with your client, because, especially if it's a major client, you don't want to lose your bread and butter because of
identify client to me too now, because you ain't just going around knocking down your clients. So identify client. You know what I'm saying?
No, if you have a business.
Hold on, Ted. Hold on.
Okay.
Cocktails and Cigars. Who we got on the line?
Uncle Mike.
Uncle Mike, you're gonna have to call Mike. Uncle Mike, you
hold on, wait a minute, G. Let's get in. Let's see what he wants. Let's see what.
Okay, what
yet? I was just calling y'all to have it ready and let me call. Send me the stuff. Oh, hold on. One more interruption here.
Oh my God.
Hi, G-Money. How are you, darling?
Hey, I'm doing great. How you doing?
Good. This T-Love. I was wanting to know the link. That can you text it to this number so I could get them logged on for y'all?
Okay, Doc. I'm gonna have Doc to do that. You know what I'm saying? ASAP. We're gonna text you the link. But we got Ted. We got Ted. We got Ted on the line. Y'all gotta watch the show so y'all can make sure y'all come in the proper manners. y'all segment coming up, but that's after Ted. So just give us about 5 minutes. Doc gonna text that to you. We're gonna go to a break. But I'm having a good time with my man Ted right now. So give me 2 minutes. All right.
No problem.
All right. Okay. Hey, man. But back to you, Ted, man. Like I said, I was asking you as far as client. I was trying to get the full proper definition of, because I don't want the people to get it mixed up with client. Because you did use client, and then you also use something about the divorce and that stuff. So let's clear up that client.
Okay, so what I said is the same kind of demeanor you have with the client is the demeanor you have with your significant other. You have a client and you have a certain mindset with your client. If it's your major client, that's your bread and butter. You don't want to lose it. And when a conflict, your company makes a mistake, or hell, maybe the client made a mistake, and you can't go pointing your finger and saying, well, you screwed up, and then they leave and you lose, a major client. So how do you resolve conflict with your client? If you can resolve conflict with your client, you're considered a professional. You're a pro.
Okay. You're just saying take that same philosophy to apply it to your relationship.
Exactly. Yeah. Take that same mindset and put it with your significant other.
Repeat that again, I'm Lord.
He basically just saying use that same philosophy that you use to talk to your clients and de-escalate things with your client. Use that same technique with your relationships. That's basically what he's saying.
And that makes you, then you're a professional. You're a professional at being a husband or a boyfriend or a wife or a girl.
What they say, communication is everything, and that's exactly what they mean. Communication is everything. Most guys A lot of guys don't know how to articulate their feelings to a woman, or vice versa. Some women don't know how to articulate their
I
feelings.
mean, to a certain degree, because
Right.
your client could be on some business, and then you can't really compare those two. In my definition, because the client is a person that you're dealing with as far as making money, and then you got a relationship that you might put your client is over here, just like working.
That you could lose, that you could possibly lose over a conflict that you don't know how to de-escalate.
Right.
So you use this
Then when you
technique,
go home, it's a whole different
but the technique is still the same.
Yeah.
It don't matter whether you,
Embolize.
basically what he's saying. It's a mindset. The technique is still going to be the same, whether you're dealing with a client, de-escalating conflict, or whether you're talking to your wife or your girlfriend, de-escalating conflict. It's the same technique. You got to listen to each other and then come up with a problem to solve the problem. But you got to listen to each other. Some people just try to. God gave us 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason. We need to do twice is listening and less talking, so we can actually. Because some people try to think of a comeback instead of listening to what the person is actually saying.
Right. A resolution.
They're trying to think of a comeback, and then you just miss everything that I said right over your head because you're trying to think of something to come back at me with instead of just listening.
And one of the things I wrote in the book is a lot of what people do is they're trying to be right about their position. They don't even care what you have to say. And so if they have to be right, that means they have to make you wrong. And a lot of, and I know some of the women in your chat won't like this, but what a lot of women in the US were taught that all men want to do is control you. So if you marry a man, he forces you to change your last name. He's gonna put you in the kitchen, in the bedroom, controlling. So that gives a woman the fear of being dominated by a man. So if you don't want to be dominated, it doesn't matter if you're a male or a woman. You can have a boss at work and feel like your boss wants to dominate you, and you're thinking of comebacks because you're trying to avoid being dominated. So when you're in a relationship, and it doesn't matter if it's a man or a woman, you're trying to avoid being dominated, you're going to create an adversarial relationship. But if it's with your client, and your client might be trying to dominate you, somehow, as you said, Lowery, I won't call you Mike, but you're going to de-escalate it as opposed to fighting with them. It's a different mindset. You know that all that stuff you might want to say is going to be unprofessional and is going to cause you to lose. And I think one of the problems is, and from a marriage perspective, we don't teach people that the choice of a spouse is the most important decision you'll make in your life. More important than your job, than your children, than your friends, and your parents, because that spouse will affect your ability to make money. They will be a distraction, a destruction, or an empowerment. The choice of that spouse, just like you want to keep that client because they keep pumping money into your company, and it allows you to afford a certain lifestyle. Well, your wife is giving you a certain mindset. And if you deal with her like she's the most important person in your life, then you're going to listen to her. You're going to resolve conflict. You're going to build with her. You're going to experience new things, And so it's a different mindset than just coming at, well, this is just who I am. Because you don't tell a client, this is just who I am, and tell them to kiss your ass. You don't say it. I'm being real. I'm keeping it 100 and all that. It's like, they're like, all right, bye.
I'm gonna keep my dollars 100 somewhere else.
Right.
I'll keep
Well, we don't go right. Well, what I want to get into next, you talk about trust in your book.
Man,
I want you to go ahead and talk about that a little bit. Tell us how important that is in a relationship, or even in a business trip, because all of it's relationship. So talk about that.
Right, and I'm glad you said that, right? Because the book transcends intimate relationships. It's just about relationships. I just happen to pick intimate relationships. So this is something that a lot of people have a lot of problems understanding, because what we're taught, and this is probably what hurts a lot of relationships. We're told things, and we usually never confirm or validate. We never find out if these things are valid, right? We just follow, And so we're told things like trust is the most important part of your relationship. You have to have trust, Well, and you guys read the book. So you see, trust never travels alone. trust always has a faithful companion. And when you understand that trust has a companion, then you understand that if you depend on trust, there's two things. One, you're depending on something outside of you to make your relationship work. So you're dependent on trust, wherever trust is, right? I don't know anyone who ever found it, but wherever it is, people depend on it to make their relationship work. That's one. You're dependent on something outside of you. The second part is trust never travels alone, and trust has a faithful companion that is called mistrust. So your relationship is going fine, trust is doing its job, and then all of a sudden there's a little bump. There's a crack, something happens, and mistrust has been waiting around the corner to just come in and says, trust, step aside. I got this. Now I'm in charge of this relationship. So now your entire relationship is being run by mistrust. And now you're going to have chaos. So if you kill trust, mistrust dies with it. So that means mistrust has no chance of interfering in your relationship. So I say, kill trust. Trust is one of the worst things to depend on because of a faithful companion.
I like that. So last, I know you didn't talk about this on the book, but entanglement. Give me, you know what I'm saying? That's the new one. What's the entanglement of a relationship? You know what I'm saying? What's the entanglement? Give me your definition, Ted.
You have to ask Jada for that, man.
We got a call.
So,
no, that ain't about.
But this is a good thing to bring up. So when I talk about compatibility, Will Smith may be a really good example of someone who married a woman who wasn't compatible. Some people say he's holding on to it because he doesn't want to say he made the poor decision, right? I don't know all the things that happened behind he was married before. I don't know what decisions were made. So it appears that Jada doesn't have integrity. And so this is, I said, integrity is probably the number one thing you want to be compatible with. So whatever Jada is calling integrity includes entanglements and a whole bunch of other things. And that's not Will's mindset or lifestyle. And this is what it looks like when you're not compatible with integrity.
I like that. You summed that up. You got you a t-shirt coming, man. Definitely got you a t-shirt coming.
Go ahead, Brice. You got something?
Yeah. I have a question. You talk in your book also too about men and boys being taught that we are to be the chasers, like chase the cat. We chase the cat. Explain your view of that.
Okay. So I want to put the cherry on top about trust. That's a lot of people say, well, if you kill trust and you don't have trust, it's nice that mistrust is gone. What do you have? And it gets back to this integrity, right? So you have your word. Like my word is my bond. If I said I would do it, I would do it. If I said I'll no longer do it, I'll no longer do it. Like that's it. So instead of depending on trust, you now depend on your word, what comes out of your mouth and what you think. And your actions are now a reflection of your word. And if they're not, then it looks like people who like entanglements. So let's get back to
I like that. Yeah, I like that, Ted.
Your question was about how we're told to be on a chase.
Right.
So I'm going to say that is, ladies are going to get upset with me, but that's a lazy woman's way of avoiding what women know how to do naturally. So if I put 100 men in a room, right? No, 100 people, 50 men, 50 women, and just, professional guys, regular dudes, regular guys. And then I'd bring in 3 superstars, famous athlete, famous businessman, and a famous entertainer who are all wealthy, make a lot of money. What you're going to see is women go on a hunt. See, women have no shame in chasing a man if they think he has what she wants. So we've been told that it's our job to chase women. But if you are what a woman wants, and I've seen this personally, I've seen women compete for a guy that they don't even know. So we're taught. So we're told that boys and men want only one thing. We want sex, and we think with our little head. But if you keep hearing that over and over, even if it's a lie, people they eventually start to believe the lie. So as men, we're told so many things that what we are, and I know the woman said she was never told that she's smarter than boys, but a lot of women were. Women are told they're more mature and smarter than boys.
They mature faster.
Yep. And they're also told that men are hunters and they're going to chase you, and so women set up this playing field believing a guy is going to chase. But if she meets a guy like I described, that 100 people in a room, most women, and I know a lot of women, not me, I wouldn't do that, but I've seen too many women who will, as soon as that guy comes in and they know who he is, and you guys know what I'm talking about, you watch all these women gravitate over to that guy. They'll put their number in a pocket. You see the flirting, their whole body language. They are making themselves available, and they will compete. I've seen women do that. So,
wow.
So it's so for women to say that's true. That's dishonest, because they will chase a man if he has what she wants.
If he has what
they
have. Okay. All right.
You gotta bring him on slowly. He drinks.
It's not always.
No. I hear him, Mark.
All right. Hey, we got to go to commercial break real quick, man. When we come back, we're going to wrap it up with Dr. Santos.
Yeah, Doc, the chat room going crazy, Doc.
We're gonna
read the chat.
We're going to get into the chats right after this, man. Appreciate
all right,
you,
Doc.
Man.
All right,
yes,
man.
Sir. Yes, sir.
We are back.
Cigars. We're watching.
Yes, sir.
Cigars. And we here with Dr. Ted Santos, the author of
and I think
Here's Why You Can't Find Love. And let's get into the chat room, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, we had to come right back because some of the viewers say no, they don't want to go to commercial. They want to keep hearing Mr. Dr. Santos. But Miss Royale said, now she said not all women. That's usually thirsty women, and that was on the last comment that she feel that she made. So, and you have a lot of people in the chat line
Sonny,
saying,
what's up, Sonny?
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, but question for you, Mr. Santos.
Yes.
All right, we talked about professionalism in a relationship. We talked about acknowledged love. We talked about all that. Okay.
Right.
Now to I don't want to put a period on it because I know Doc probably have another question, but you talked about radio stations and being on the same station as your significant other. Could you explain that to the viewers?
Well, technically, I didn't say be on the same station as your significant other.
Okay.
However, getting to your question, that could make people believe they are soulmates. So let me talk to you about the radio station. So by a certain age, every one of us inherits what I call the radio station. It is conversations that play in your head, like the moment you wake up. So some people woke up today and said it's Monday. Monday sucked. On Friday, some people are going to wake up and say, thank God it's Friday. Those people didn't make up those conversations. They just play. They just inherited. Like society gave their environment gave them those conversations. Some women believe all men. Some women believe all men cheat. They don't have proof for it.
That's a true statement.
They might be 14 years old, and they learn from their environment that all men cheat, and that radio station plays. So when your radio station tells you this is the way it is, you believe it, and what you do is look for proof to find that, to prove that your radio station is right. So it could be a lie. Like at one time in Europe, they believed the Earth was the center of the universe and all the planets revolved around it. Even though it was a lie, the greatest scholars, that was the truth. And some dude named Copernicus came along and said, well, that's inaccurate. The planets go around the sun, including the Earth. And the church executed him for heresy. So the radio station said, all the planets go around the Earth. So there are lots of things that we believe, and they're just automatic. Like we believe Friday is better than Monday. And technically, Monday is no different than Friday, but the radio station makes us believe it. It's just, it's not even a day, but it's a day. It's just another day, right? But
right.
It's the
day before the weekend.
It's the turn up of the Friday. It's time to turn up.
You're right.
Get
We're
ready for
groomed
Saturday. Yeah, he's right.
We're groomed to work Fridays, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and be looking forward to the weekend off, the weekend or whatever.
Yeah, I'm free. I'm free or something.
Right.
Saturday is no different than Wednesday. What the radio station plays, and it tells us. So the radio station tells us things like the guys will say all women are gold diggers, all women are this, women will say all men are that. So you go into a relationship, it's like this. It's 4 conversations going on. Man and woman sitting at the table talking on a date. And those conversations coming out of their mouth, they both hear it. Well, the conversation they don't hear that's playing in the other person's head is, oh, this nigga lying. Like, he didn't do that. Or,
he didn't do that. Exactly.
There are all these conversations, and we believe them because our environment gave it to us.
Right. You are so right, because people that come to me with that type of conversation, I say no. The people that you're around, is like that.
We got a caller. G, what's going on?
Let's see what's happening. Cocktails and Cigars. We are live on the air. Who we got on the line? You know what I'm saying?
Where you calling from and
who we got?
Hey man, you got D-Rock on the line. What's good with you, G?
What's good? What we doing? We got you watching the show?
No, man, I'm gonna have to log in, man. I was just hollering at you, man. I had forgot about you had your show tonight. I done interrupted in the middle of the show, baby.
I thought we had a question for the guests.
Okay, well, these ladies live. They wanna hear. So I'm gonna call you back, D-Rock. All right?
All right, 10-4, baby.
All right. You know what I'm saying? Hey man, I get those calls, Ted. But anyway, we're gonna try to find a caller. You know what I'm saying? Call in if you got a question for Ted and me, because he got me. Yeah, he got me stuck right now. I might have to get him 2 shirts. Anyway.
So what the last thing I was gonna say is the radio station is what causes people to sabotage lots of things, including relationships, careers. Even your physical health.
Okay. Hey man, I mean this is deep, man. We having a good interview with you.
Mimi say Friday is better than Monday.
I saw that.
Dr. Santos, I was listening to you, but Friday better than Monday, Mr. Santos. Friday.
Wait, but see, you don't know who do that. Like, who made that up? Someone made that up.
Well, when you go to work Monday through Friday, and you're off on Saturday, it makes it better, Mr. Santos.
So
I
have to disagree with you on that one. You were good before you said that.
I remember working somewhere, and the weekends were an interruption for me.
Oh, okay.
I was that good at work and getting things done, so I was having fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Hey, but listen, you might need to get you old nice Moscato.
You remember that song? Hey, Santos, you remember that just got paid? What it say?
Friday night.
It don't say Monday. It ain't say Monday night.
gonna go ahead and do a 30-second fill up, man. We apologize to a viewer. We kind of stay away from our regular routine schedule. We getting so much knowledge on why we can't find love with Dr. Santos.
Yes.
But we promise we're gonna make it up to y'all. But we're gonna go ahead and do a 30-second fill up.
30 seconds, y'all get the book.
We're gonna go ahead and wrap it up with Dr. Santos. We're gonna definitely have to bring it back up.
We'll be right back.
All right, we back, man. Cocktails and Cigars, man. Right here, Monday night. Dr. Santos, he is the author.
Dr. Santos.
Hey, I got one quick thing. I saw.
Go ahead, M. Larry.
I got one quick thing I saw that I thought was very interesting. That tell the viewers and stuff about how there are some people that because we were talking about this on the show a few shows back when I think G Money we was talking about how women is alternate their body with different things that's not natural. And I know that you were saying that a lot of people got married, found out the woman, they never really seen the woman without makeup on. They actually saw the woman without no makeup on afterwards, and they got a divorce.
Yeah,
I did a show on that.
Did a show.
And I read the articles, man. It was makeup and even plastic surgery. Some dude in China, successful businessman, married this fine woman. He goes to her parents' house after they're married, and the parents pull out the old photo albums, and he says, "Who's that?" He says, "That's me." You were ugly. He said, "What happened? How come you look so different?" She said, "Oh, I went under the knife." He said, "Divorced." And he said, "Because I want to have children who are attractive, not ugly children. If I have children with you, they're going to be ugly." So,
oh Lord,
he wanted a divorce, and he got it. He said she was it.
Because she went up under the knife.
He said, "I don't want to have ugly children." This woman,
she made herself look pretty, but he saw a picture of what she looked like before she did that. And all of that stuff is still in your DNA.
Exactly.
I don't care what you do to this here.
That's deep.
If you ain't wrong with this, what's in your DNA is going to be produced, and so that's what freaked the guy out.
Right. Wow.
Yeah, man. Well, man.
Good one there, man. It's been great, man.
I thought they would like that. That's why I wanted to comment about it.
We definitely got to bring you back, Doc.
Yes.
Definitely got to bring it back.
Yes.
Oh man, we got to bring you back.
Hold on.
Someone made a good comment. He said, "Morning sex is good sex any day of the week."
Yeah.
I like
Okay,
that.
hold that thought right there. But this was gonna be the last question right here.
Okay.
Your views on sex in a relationship. Break that down for us, and how important is that?
Ooh, man, sex. I personally, this is me personally, I say sex is the most important thing in your relationship. It's communication. It's the most intimate communication you can have. There are statistics that say couples that have sex 4 times a week or more earn higher incomes and have more fulfilling relationships. There are all kinds of studies that show that the guys who have been like these super successful guys, mostly all of them have high sex drives. So if your woman is withholding sex, she's robbing the bank, man.
Yes. Shit. On everything you said, man. You man. Hey. Man, you put the nail in the coffin. If you didn't do it no better than that, Mr. Ted, you know what I'm saying? You don't mind me calling you Ted. I know Doc won't me to say the proper name, but you don't mind me calling you Ted, right?
Absolutely. He told me that, man.
Okay, because hey, you nailed it right there. Now say that one more time and kind of say it slowed down, because some of these people like the music slowed down. So say it one more time about why they robbing the bank.
You want me to do a slow grind on this one?
Right? Yeah, exactly. Hit that one more time, Ted.
Listen, sex is, you hear so many women say it's communication. Communication is important. Sex is the most intimate and the most important communication you can have with your partner.
Oh
And when you
man.
look at the stats, the facts of life, couples that have sex 4 days a week or more earn higher incomes and have more fulfilling relationships. The dudes who have been hyper successful in this world, almost all of those guys have had large sex drives, and they had women who accommodated them. So ladies, if you are withholding sex from your man, you are robbing the bank.
Robbing the bank.
That sexual energy, that power.
Yes. Hey, look, man, Ted, you might have got one of my girls extra cash out. you might have just got her extra cash out, because what you said is so true. I mean, because I've always heard the communication. You know, that really turns me on. I actually had a woman that's all she said. She said, you know, if we could sit here and talk for 30 minutes, that really turns me on. And I'm sitting there saying, well, damn, I can't talk but about 5 more minutes. I'm ready to get to it. You know, so so you nailed it in the crowd. You nailed it, Ted. I mean, straight up, you nailed it.
That's out nailing it, man.
Before we get out of here, I want you to explain to the viewers why you are qualified to write this book.
All right. So first, let me just say, look, if you guys are not tuning in to Cocktails and Cigars on Monday at 7, you're missing out. These guys do great work. I'm enjoying myself. So, you know, if you guys are listening, if you follow me, you need to be following and checking out these guys. They've put together a great show. I love the way you guys collaborate and bounce off of one another. So, you know, I'm giving thumbs up to Cocktails and Cigars.
Yes,
right.
appreciate it. And I want to say this, Ted, you know what I'm saying, because you being straight up, and, you know, like I said, I approve of the book. I approve. You are the person to write the book.
Mm-hmm.
You are the right person to write the book, and I approve that message. I approve the book.
That's right.
And I advise anybody out there to go and get the book, because, like I said, hold up the book one more time, Ted. Hold the book up, you know what I'm saying, so they can see the cover.
And tell them where they can go get it.
Yes.
Any electronic bookstore, Barnes & Noble, Amazon, Walmart. You should even be able to go inside of Barnes & Noble to find it. So the book is everywhere. You can find it anywhere online.
Wow.
It's a great read. Great read.
Go ahead and give us why you qualified to do this book. We got to let you go, man. Now, we're going to definitely have to bring you back. But we want to know why you qualified to write this book. And also, did you find love after reading your own book?
After reading my book.
If you wrote it,
he definitely found love, huh?
Yeah,
so go ahead.
Please tell me you didn't find love.
What was the song "Love on the Two-Way Street"? Right.
Right. Exactly. Please tell me you didn't. Don't end the book with a heartbreaker, man. Please, you got me right now. Don't end it with a.
Let me tell you what I do for a living is all about transforming. It's creating relationships in corporations, transforming mindset, creating corporate culture. So I took the same things, and I've done this in my own life, that I do in business, and I've been able to be successful. So now here's the part that most people won't want to hear. You know, I've lived with a couple of women, one for 5 years, the other one for 3. And and what I did, and I've lived in several countries, so I've had relationships even in other countries. So there's something in business called proof of concept. And so you can do something, you can have a product or service And you may love it in all your family, but until you take it to the market and prove that other people like it and it works, it hasn't been proven to be effective. So I had to prove that my method, my way of having relationships. So I had to go through a string of relationships that were good relationships to show that I can do this over and over. I can do it in my 20s. I can do it in my 30s. I can do it in different time periods. I can do it in another country. And I have proof of concept that it works over and over. So if I would have gotten married a long time ago, I would have never been able to prove this, because people would have said, well, you just got lucky, you got with the right person. So what I did is prove that I can make relationships work with different women, even if they don't even speak English well. So yes, so I have found love, and I've had several women claim I was their soulmate, but I had to prove it somewhere else. And I know that.
Hey, Ted, that's man. Like I said, I'm gonna go on everything that you said. You know what I'm saying? I mean, except for the ending.
I don't recommend that. That's
right.
Don't try that
You just hit me with a Fred Sanford. You know what I'm saying?
So Ted, that's gonna be part 2 of you coming back on Cocktail Cigars. That we're gonna bring you back, and we're gonna make sure you're gonna tell us that you have definitely found love and settled down in your life.
Ted, don't be like all 3 of these guys.
Before we go, Ted, we need to get you to give Cocktails and Cigars one of your biggest drops, man. Give us a drop. We need a drop from you.
Drop.
Let's get it, Sean. Blow him up.
Ooh, man. So, ladies and gentlemen, here today, tonight, and every night is where you should be. It's where I am tonight. And I check these guys out every Monday. They've got good stuff. They're entertaining. They're smart. And they're going to give you something to feel good about while you're smoking your cigar and drinking down your Hennessy. Don't be like me. Don't just drink to have sex. Drink to listen to these guys and hear what they have to say. Join them. Cocktails and Cigars every Monday, 7 o'clock, and you won't want to miss them.
All right. That's
right. Make some noise for that. Make some that. All right.
Hey, Ted. Listen. Ted. Listen. Hey, Ted, it couldn't have been said no better, man. The clock has struck that time, man. We ran a little over, but man, I enjoyed it. I mean,
I enjoyed it.
Like I told you,
yeah.
You got 2 shirts coming from Cocktails and Cigars. We're gonna glitter you. We're gonna glitter you with some, like one of these, not one of the plain ones. We're gonna glitter you, man, because you need to shine when you step out, man. And when you, I'm gonna personally make sure that you get the shirts. Make sure I get the contact with Doc or either Brice, so we could get you your shirts. And man, and hey, we're gonna bring you back for part 2. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Let's do it.
Man.
All right.
Definitely. Pleasure.
Okay,
right.
man.
Amazing, man.
Yeah, Ted was deep, man. Ted was deep.
Ted nailed it.
Yes, he was. Cocktails and Cigars, boy. Man,
he nailed
exclusive.
He nailed it, man. So wow. With that being said, man, we're gonna close out real, with short comments, real quick. Everybody gonna close out, man. And y'all join us next week. Make sure y'all join us next week, same time, 7 o'clock. We went a little over.
Before we go, we got to give the people their cigar tip for the week real quick. Let's do that and let's close out after that, G.
Okay, man.
Cigar tip.
Cigar tip.
Hi, Nick Perdomo, president of Perdomo Cigars. I'm going to show you how to properly relight your cigar. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to tap the ash off of the excess of the cigar, which is very important. And the cigar has carbon buildup. It's only natural, like I said earlier. The important thing is when I relight this cigar, I'm going to actually blow out, because I want to blow out that carbon. You're going to see flames coming out of here as I light the cigar. So let me demonstrate. You can see the flame blow out. I'm just getting rid of that carbon. After that third flame, that carbon's pretty much gone because I've went all the way around the cigar. Now I'm going to light it by using the heat, like you've seen previously in our YouTube video on how to properly cut and light a cigar. You're still going to follow the same technique. Now I'm going to puff on the cigar. No foul taste, no carbon buildup, because I blew it out. And that's the proper way to relight a cigar and to be able to enjoy a cigar. Before I finish, in conclusion, if you put out a cigar, you can't wait till the next day if it's sitting out in your patio with humidity or something. It's too long. But if you put out your cigar, like I said earlier, and you're having a conversation, this proper way of relighting the cigar will be instrumental in enjoying your cigar.
That's right. That's right. If you ever, you know, having a conversation, your cigar goes out, like we just had a long conversation, cigar went out. Before you light it back, you know, put the flame to it and blow it out. Rotate it, blow it out, at least about 3 times. Because if you ever notice when you let a cigar rest and you pick it back up to smoke it, it doesn't have the original, you know, flavor to it. So you want to blow all those toxins out, and then you want to, you know, smoke and enjoy your cigar. That was a great tip.
Yeah.
Great tip.
Great tip.
Right.
Ash it first. Make sure you get all the ashes.
Make sure you get the ashes off. That's
first
right.
You light it, but yeah.
Hey, we apologize to the viewers about Drunk Ass of the Week and Straight Up No Chaser. We will resume with that next week.
Next week.
Schedule.
Yeah.
Go ahead, G.
Okay, hey man, we're gonna close out, man. I'm gonna start it off, man. Hey man, like I said, be safe out there, man. Don't let up and think that it's all over. Be safe, man, and make sure you love on someone and let them know that you love them. Give them their flowers while they are alive. That's what I'm gonna close out on.
Laurie.
Hey man, if you got some goals and dreams out there and want to get her done, man, go out there and just get her done, man. Go ahead and get her done. Stop listening to people out there that say what you can and can't do. Just because they can't do it, they try to put that on you. That say you can't do that, man. Don't listen to nobody else, man. Just follow your heart. Follow what you can do. You know what you can do. Don't listen to nobody else because nobody knows what you have inside of you. So go out there and fulfill your dreams and stuff. And every time you want to have a cocktail and a cigar on Mondays, make sure you put your cocktail and cigar merch on. Get that right. Light your cigar and join us next Monday. It's been a pleasure. Again, another great show. Love you guys. Show. And see you guys at the TOP, man.
Okay, Brice.
All right, man. All right. Hey, like you said, another great show, man. The chat room was going crazy. Hey, I appreciate all our chatters out there. And just advice, the chat room is not where to find love. I see all y'all chatting down there.
I like what
trying to find love in the chat. But look, I have 7 rules of life, and one is smile, be kind, don't give up, don't compare, avoid negativity, make peace with your past, and take care of your body and your mind. Until next week, hey, be good to yourself.
All right, Doc, close it out.
All right. It's Monday. Monday is the best day. Friday is
Monday.
Friday is the next best day. Okay. But anyway, that's Dr. Santos say. But anyway, man, shout out to Dr. Santos again, man. Thank you. Shout out to all the viewers, man. Without you, we could not do it, man. We really appreciate and love you guys for support. Hey, man, keep watching us. We trying to get better and better and better. That's why we gonna practice. That's right. We got to practice.
Right. Yeah.
Like my man Dion say, let's practice, man. Dion
Let's practice.
Say, let's
Practice to be great.
Everybody
Don't just practice to
be
practice.
Everybody want to be successful, but don't nobody want to put in the work. And
That's right.
One of my other things I want to leave with y'all: start working hard to live. Start working hard to have fun.
It's hard to have fun. Okay,
Start
man.
Working hard to live and pay bills, man. And also, my last thing, I want to shout out G Money birthday party coming up November 6th.
Okay.
Joe fried some chicken tonight, didn't he?
Also, we gonna be Cocktail Cigars. Gotta look out for us. Classic Weekend is going
Classic
down.
Weekend.
We coming with one of the biggest day parties in the
day
city.
Party.
One of the biggest day parties in the city.
Yes,
Classic
yes.
Weekend. Y'all look out for that. We're gonna be starting to put that information out there real soon. And also check out one of the guests that been on the show. She's having her pre-book release party. Miss Mastana, Devil's Bedroom, October 30th.
And the ad and the close it out. The also the Jehovah. Say the right name, Brice. The one that Jehovah Vision.
Yeah, Geo Vision.
Geo Vision.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I like you. I am gonna be the vice president.
All right. Well, on that note, y'all, we'll see y'all next week, man.
Next week, man. We'll holler. Peace.
All right. See you guys at the TOP, because that's where each and every one of y'all deserve to be. Cocktail.
I know you hate cause it's but I'ma get it cause it's mine, yeah. I know you wanna see me down, see me crying, but you hate to know I'm fine.